Recording live from Bheerhugz Cafe, it is the BigMa experience! Woohoo! Guys, how you doing? I am so excited to be here, and you know that my energy is pumped up today. I've got a guest in the house who talks for a living, has a red cap fetish, loves puff puff, and is the king of Snapchat, Ninja Snapchat. When we come back, I'm gonna introduce you to this good-looking son of a gun. Don't go nowhere. It's the BigMa experience of BigMa. Welcome back, guys. It is still the BigMa experience with BigMa, and I'm going to introduce you to. Can you see I'm smiling? It's because the guests are in the house. It's such a mess. Guys, say hi to Bolly Lomo.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing?
Bolly, you're going to have to try to behave for at least the first 3 minutes of this show.
Okay, I can do that. So basically, the accent, yes, the British accent.
I'm going to bring that iPad for your head.
You said to behave, so I'm gonna act like try and talk on a level.
Please, what's your real name?
My name is Golan Olatunde.
Imagine. And they call you.
Bolly Lomo.
Why?
Why? So basically, like I schooled in England. That's why the accent. So they couldn't pronounce my name, Bolahon. So they were calling me Mr. Bolahon, Bolly. I'm like, just call me whatever you want. So they called me Bolly. And at first I started off as an artist, but I did not blow, I did not make it. So I needed an artist name. So, it was just like that guy, Bolly Lomo. So kind of just stuck.
But don't worry, we're still going to get into your music career.
Yeah.
But you started your whole, video, how do I put it, social media stuff. Did it originate from Kik? Is that where you started?
Absolutely. So like I said, I started off as an artist. And when I started Kik, I didn't do it as a comedian. I felt like I needed a way to share a message with videos, because sometimes you can tweet something like, I like you, but the person reads it like, I like you. I wanted to just be like, no. This is actually what I'm trying to say to you.
That's halaku.
That I just like you. Like, it's not that great. So Kik was the platform where I could actually say what I was tweeting in my own, like you could understand in my own words what I was trying to say. So,
okay.
And then it blew into something.
And I know you talk for like a living. You have your show that you do with Butterbox. You're always doing something on Snapchat or saying something on Snapchat. But did it start as a hobby that then turned into a career, or are you just naturally annoying like that?
Okay. I mean, I feel like over time it's now a career. But like I said, the first idea of it coming out wasn't a career path and our career path. I was just trying to talk. So, and I realized that when I'm talking, people tell me, oh, Bubukili, I love you. Bubukili, I like you. Bubukili, do you want to come to my room? I say, just because I'm talking. I'm going to talk every day of my life. So I now say, oh, in fact, camera, yeah. I will just be talking to everybody.
I feel everybody.
And then, it kind of grew into something more concrete. So, let's just say I'm a presenter now.
Okay. So does that mean that your music career is over? Does it mean that you don't want to do that?
For now, it's on pause because, I tried and I did not blow. But not really David do Olami Dave, cannot do Korile and Sarewa Aliwa. But I wanted to sing when I started. I had this genre called Fuji R&B. It's a bit of singing and Fuji, but they did not really like it. And also, I realized that as an upcoming artist, if you're going to be performing, you mostly don't get paid. When you get on stage, they say, we're helping your career. But don't be asking for money. Do you know all these people? That's the governor. My friends sing. And you sing for 1 year. You go with 10 naira at the end of the year. So, I mean, it's nice to do what you love, but it's also nice to at least
make paper.
Get a bit of money off it.
Do you still have the dreams? Because I watched an interview where you said, this was like a while back, and you had this dream of featuring with Brimo. You were obsessed with Brimo. Are you still obsessed with Brimo?
I still feel like I am. I'm a big fan of his music. And someday, I'm hoping when I get back into the music light, I would really like to work with Brimo or something.
That would be really cool. And of course, you mentioned earlier that he was in the UK. You heard that Fune he was doing all that time. Wasn't in the whole Fune thing. This I've been wanting to ask you this for a very long time.
Okay.
Even as friends, but now I put you on the spot. Did you relocate by choice? Or were you stranded? Yeah, because you joke about it all the time on Snapchat.
Yeah.
But now I need the honest truth. Did you relocate by choice? Or
When I came back, honestly, I came for holiday. I came back for 3 months. In fact, all my load is still there. But as I came back, I'm done with my masters. I'm done with school. But I was gonna build a career. I was gonna build a life in England. So when I come back for the 2 months. Just try and
holiday,
Yeah.
come and spend some pounds.
exactly. And then my mom just say, "Kilo film nipa NYC." I said, "What's that?" He said, "I'm not saying you should do it. Koko law, Abuja ko register, and then maybe to that day next year. When you come back next year, or when you come back another time from England, you can talk about you serving." So I did the registration process, and then I didn't know that it's immediate.
Yeah.
So next thing they just said, "Oh, next batch getting posted in October." I said, "Mom, but I'm going back." He said, "I'm not worried. Continue rush me to Paris Masters. Just go to camp." So camp, more like camp. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But if I did 4,
Entrapment.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this country. But I mean, I feel like eventually though I decided to stay because then I had a career now
Yeah.
that was easy to do here. So I didn't feel the need to go back anymore.
I mean, all you're going to go back there, just do it for ne, fine boy. You can do all that too. I know for a fact that you like women. You're obsessed with women. There was an interview I watched where all you kept talking about was how women could reach you. Why are you like this? Don't worry, I'm not trying to break your relationship. Because I know he's really scared because he recently just started dating this really pretty girl. I'm not going to mention her name for security's sake so that people don't go after her. And since he started dating her, I can tell you for a fact that he has changed. And if you're watching, he has changed. Trust me. The Bolly I knew before you was miserable. was horrible. But why were you like that? What was your obsession with women? What was that? Why?
2 reasons. 1, I'm a guy,
So?
and ideally I should like women. Yeah. 2, when I was younger, I was brought up by very, very strict parents. My mom was super strict. Didn't let me actually talk to any girl.
Really?
Yes, I got caught kissing a girl at 10 in like the mosque.
In a mosque?
I don't know. The girl is evil. So what changed was my family friend. He said we should enter the mosque and then kiss. So we're under the curtain, and my mom obviously came to pray. So she opens the curtain and just cut us like rats like this. She says, "Oh, Daddy, go home." Me, they beat the kissing, the girl, the loving, the attraction. They beat it so much that till I left Nigeria, I didn't really have any girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
So when I left, I was in a free world of just me
And plenty women.
all these girls.
And you discover your talent.
Oh, and I'm just thinking, how do I do this? And then after like years of experience, it's such a sweet feeling. That's in the past. That's the past.
Yeah, but now you're like quite settled.
A little bit.
And of course, you're always putting your business out on social media. Like, I practically know everything you're doing every day thanks to Snapchat. But are you ever worried that you might be putting too much out? Like, maybe there's some things you should kind of like keep away? Does that worry you sometimes?
I feel ideally, you actually don't know everything. You get so much. It's like you feel like you know a lot, which is what I'm actually trying to sell. I want to be that very relatable brand that, as opposed to a celebrity, it's like a guy like us. He's a friend like us. He's a normal guy. That's why I put a lot of my day-to-day life, but actually so much
Still keep
behind
away.
is like 80%.
So you practically just give us what you want us to know.
Yes. So
So it looks like we know boy.
yes, we know everything is doing, but like as soon as the phone is off, there's like I can be smiling now and I can be showing you, or we're partying, and then I turn off the phone and I'm dealing with like, get out! Are you crazy? Are you like do you want to mess with me? So like basically, it's just showing you what I want you to see.
Yeah, and I noticed that ever since I met you, and then I watched some really old videos of you, I noticed that you've always done this, the way you talk, that Yoruba thing. Now I've been wondering, who jacked your style? Did you jack Foul's style, or did Foul jack your style?
I don't know. People say that, but I feel like no one jacked anyone's style because ideally, I started this whole video thing first.
Yes.
But I've known Fowls before I started doing the video thing.
So it's a UK something.
So it was a thing of he wasn't doing it then,
Yeah.
and I was, but I knew how he was like. So he had that vibe. His sister has that vibe.
Yeah.
You get, so before I met him, or right after, I started doing Chick, I met him. He was in England like during my
Yeah.
A levels. You get, so it was how I go. But like, so people that didn't know him then would have said he was jacking my style,
Yeah.
and now obviously he's way more popular than I am.
Than you.
So you say I'm jacking his style,
style.
but I feel like it's a similar
Because
attribute.
I noticed that it was you started yours
Yeah.
real early, but
Yes.
you didn't really like hop on it because you always switch. You do the Yoruba thing, you do the silly English thing, and then you go into your phone.
Yeah.
So you ain't settled on.
Yeah, for me, like I said, I wasn't doing it as a comedian.
Yeah.
I even a lot of people have said that I didn't utilize
That.
the platform,
Yeah.
because I had like over 1 million views, and it was kind of buzzing. But so I didn't sell it as a comedian. I wasn't doing it as a comedian.
You
It
didn't
was
see it as a brand.
yes
then.
at the time.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just so I'm talking. I'm like, so I just had this thing, and maybe my card declined, and obviously the best way to describe that my card declined was, oh my Jesus, my card actually just didn't work. So you guys, I didn't feel like that accent wasn't like the whole
It
try
was
to.
just you
It was a
expressing.
part of my personality. So I guess I don't know. I started it a long time ago.
And I watched some episodes of Butterbox Hustle.
Yes.
That is one creative show.
Thank you.
Like, big also that one. But which was the worst hustle
Huh.
that you shot? Because basically the hustle is him doing a day-to-day someone's life. Like, I saw him play a beggar and it was horrible at trying to play music.
I think that's the worst one.
There was a part where he actually held the violin backwards. That was the head.
I wasn't trained for that, but yeah.
So which one is the worst hustle that you shot?
The hardest would be, I think the vulcanizer, but actually very sunny. Like, I was strenuous and I had to actually stay under the sun and film, and it was dark. But the worst was public toilets.
What did you?
We had to wash the public toilet.
No.
Like, those toilets you see, like IKEJA long.
No.
And then you see all these women that are watching, all these women that used to say malt, Fanta, Coke, is their poo that is the worst. This woman come, she ran and left her market. She say, Oga, take it, Fumi. And the idea is, okay, once they use the toilet, I have to go in and clean the toilet.
So you see what someone just
So, and this woman just, oh God, remembering it is still disgusting. Butterbox doesn't pay me enough for all this stuff.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So, like, this woman just come and just scatters the whole toilet. Pray! I said, Oga, come here, my dog. I'm thinking, Madam, I must say bye. And she carries her Martina, oh, she didn't wash her hand. And I was thinking, wait, I will actually buy that Martina.
No.
But that wasn't was my problem. It was having to clean it. And then,
After.
oh God, pour the water. I had to go buy gloves because the guy cleaning didn't have gloves. But the good side was the character that actually mans the toilet was actually a very funny guy. So, I kind of eased into it and liked it. But so the good thing about it is that a lot of people that actually do the job, they actually somehow they've settled that that's
Yeah.
their life. So it's nice to get into that character.
I know what
Yeah.
I can't imagine what the worst thing I could do. I could actually close my eye and clean the toilet. I think the one thing I can't do is maybe have to wipe butts.
Someone's bum.
Yeah.
Don't say that because I don't want my director to see that and then not say it. No,
Idea.
oh God.
Get him to wipe a lot of butts.
I will resign. But yeah.
Nah. I know you also act. You started here now in
A little bit,
Nollywood.
yeah.
Somebody. Would you say it was Bolly Tales that actually gave you that edge? Because there's this thing he does. It's called Bolly Tales.
That's in the past.
It's like his own series.
At the time.
Like there's a part where he got beat up trying to enter a club. So many other stuff. There's him and one babe with the foil thing, something like that. Was that your inroad? Is that what they saw and they're like, okay, this guy can actually act? Let's use him.
Well, at the time I started Bolly Lomo because I don't think my comedy is. I like to think my comedy is very natural, so I don't like doing skits. If you've noticed, like that's why I use Snapchat. My Instagram is not even popping because a lot of people have to act out the skits, and I act. I like acting, but I rather do that on a set, as an actor, than having to try and act out a funny situation.
Okay.
Like it's for me, that's why like if you're not following me based day to day, you won't think I'm funny.
Yeah.
Because it has to be on the go type of comedy. So when I started Bolly Lomo Tales, we had a partner with 360 Mils at the time.
Yeah.
They had been following my Snapchats and they thought I could do something more and try to do what the other guys were doing, And I wanted to give it a shot. So I did it. But I mean, it was alright, but I didn't really.
You obviously weren't doing it as
I don't think I put 100 into it,
Yeah.
so
But
like
it
I
was
should,
cool,
yeah.
though.
But with the acting, obviously they did see a few of that. But first, I was on Tintle.
Oh.
Yes.
What was your role then?
It was all this wakabai. It was wakabai, but it was wakabai for like 10 to 12 episodes.
Ah, that's cool.
So-
I like to walk up past in a
Yes.
popular scene that often.
Yes. No, I had a like a day job type acting.
Okay.
But I was lucky enough to have a role over. So obviously you get some rules of that and people see that you can actually act.
Ah, that's cool.
And then
You
started
practically
getting
do everything, but what is that one hidden talent that you have that nobody else knows about?
I can romance. I can romance. If you have problem with women and you need to talk to her, I need to find the lyrics. That's my talent and nobody knows it. Or do you know that?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Baby, let me finish your life.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. It is still the BigMa experience. And when we come back, we're going to my Have You Evers and Would You Rather. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. It's still the BigMa experience, and I've still got the Bolly Lomo. He's very. There was a time my sleep was very hot. Okay.
Sorry.
Anyways, this is the part I love best in the show. This is a Have You Evers and Would You Rather. I'll ask you 5 Have You Ever questions and 1 Would You Rather, and you have to answer all my questions honestly. And to ensure that, I need you to put your hand here and take a note. Now say your name.
I, Bolly Lomo,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
to say the truth,
to say the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the freaking truth.
and nothing but the freaking truth.
Are you kind of scared? You look kind of scared.
There is no Bible there. This is iPad.
Yeah, that's where everything goes down. If this iPad goes missing, so doesn't like.
Okay.
So, number 1, have you ever gotten arrested?
Every day. I don't know. Yes, I have. On my Snapchat, so I have this thing where I seem to be like able to Nigerian police. As soon as I drive, they always stop me. They always find a way to just carry me to their station. Last time I saw somebody give them RAM for bribe. 7 whole RAM. I say, okay, sir, is it that you lock me? Because me, I don't have RAM for you. But yes, I have been arrested.
Every day.
A lot.
Today, come.
I haven't been arrested today.
Yet.
Not yet.
The day's not over. Number 2, have you ever had sex with someone whose name you didn't remember after?
Mommy, you're watching. It's not my real face. But yes, I have.
How many?
2 or 1?
He's keeping it at a safe number. We all know it. We all know it's more than that. Okay, number 3, have you ever been caught masturbating?
No, I haven't.
But you must.
Nope, I don't.
Don't worry, I know mommy's watching.
I don't do all this stuff. I'm a very questions that can end somebody's career.
Number 3, have you ever cried in public? Sorry, number 4, have you ever cried in public? Like real tears, not acting.
Yes, I have actually.
What made you?
So when I was in primary school,
Primary school doesn't count.
no, it's the moment I can remember. I was in primary school. We had a school bus, and this boy, he slapped my private part, and then I slapped my own back. And then the next day on assembly, they called me out and say, "We have a gayism in the school. Some boys have been practicing gayness." And I was assistant head boy at the time. So we were very disappointed that our assistant head boy. I'm like, but now, Olatunde come out. And they flogged me. They flogged me so bad. I didn't cry because they flogged me. I cried because they lied. I'm not gay. They slapped me first. In fact, this headmaster must see this because I actually haven't been able to defend myself since then. He slapped me first. He slapped my stuff first. That's why. Yeah. But recently, I haven't had to cry. When I have to cry, it just go inside my room. But I haven't cried in a long time.
Nah. Number 5, have you ever made out with 2 different girls on the same day?
5 girls on the same day.
When was a therapist? there is no way you don't need one. 5 in one day.
But made I was like kissing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Who are you, Father Abraham?
No, I have this thing where my lips is so succulent.
Okay, no. Now, would you rather? I do not want to hear an explanation for that. I do not.
No. No, but yes, I have that.
All right, now, would you rather have taste buds on your butthole or poop through your mouth? You have to choose one.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Would you rather have taste buds, the ones on your tongue, on your butthole, so that anytime you sit down, you can taste the leather or something, or poop through your mouth?
My bum bum now. I'd have taste bud in my yash.
You know what I'm thinking about, right?
No, why? Ew. No. The taste buds will do.
Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for destroying my life. Because this is not BigMa experience, but I think I had the Bolly Lomo experience, right, guys? Yeah. This was something else. This was amazing. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Where can they watch your stuff online for those who haven't yet seen the Batterbox episodes or your personal handles on
Okay, my social media is Twitter is it's Bolly Lomo ITS and BOLLY Lomo LOMO, and then Instagram is Bolly Lomo, Snapchat is Bolly Lomo. You can watch my show on YouTube on batterbox.com. You can also watch on the BRT. It's on Star Times on Saturdays, on Ben TV and on Sky in England 172.
I mean, I'm on YouTube. Continue. You were saying?
You can also just get my phone number and give me a call.
Okay, no.
You don't need it?
No.
You don't need it?
No, thank you.
Oh, it's 1, 7.
And then the show is coming to it. And thank you so much, Bolly Lomo, for coming. Of course, it is the BigMa experience. Our handles are on the screen. You can follow us on social media. Make sure you holler. And we'll see you next week with our amazing selves. Big shout out to EKOMO Production, shout out to Olo Donation, and shout out to Bheerhugz Cafe, this beautiful space that we use to shoot. You guys are amazing and you serve good food. No free ad. BigMa signing out with this news.
Bye.
It's a wrap! It's a wrap! It's a wrap! Wait, what am I making?